I really don't try to look at it like that. I just figure I got to go out and play. I know, almost half the roster, so it really doesn't matter. You just gotta still play football at the end of the day. They're on the other team, so.
Who are some of the guys you're closer with, and do you hear from them this week? Any fun trash talking going back and forth?
Nah, I don't. I'm not with the trash talk back and forth. They can have that if they want. So I know a couple guys, but it'll be fun. But when the whistle blow, it's time to play.
How hard did they recruit you?
Not hard at all. It really doesn't matter. I'm at Tennessee, so I really don't too much worry about that.
Is that any motivation at all?
Not at all. My motivation is right here in this complex. My teammates and the coaches got to go out here and play.
What is it about their offense that makes them so explosive, so tough to defend?
It's no clue that they got a great quarterback. He plays really well. Probably be one of the top draft picks this year. So he has the offense working really good this year.
How much are you just looking forward to the challenge of facing a guy like him?
It's a great challenge. Show where this defense really has come, how far we've come. Let us know how we got to play against one of those top quarterbacks in the country.
You're one of the guys Coach talked about playing 80-some snaps or something last week. What is that like?
Man, it was that many?
The full game.
I really didn't even realize until he said it. This what we trained in the off season for. I really didn't realize I played that many snaps till he came up and told me after the game. So the conditioning worked out in the off season really well. So kudos to them.
Do you think that's saying that you guys maybe need more depth, or do you enjoy going kind of the entire time?
I mean, of course, it's great to have depth. You never know what can happen to anybody. At any time, your football can be taken from you, within a matter of seconds. So it's good to have depth everywhere on the team.
What do you remember about Todd Gurley and Keith Marshall from a year ago?
They're good running backs. Good, big physical guys. Can run really well. So we gotta pretty much tackle well.
Are you guys preparing like Gurley's 100% healthy, going to play? No doubt about it.
Oh, of course. It really doesn't matter if he plays or not. If he plays, he plays. If he doesn't, he does. We're gonna prepare like as if he's 100% and he's gonna play.
Y'all forced a number of takeaways this season. How critical is that going to be this week? Because I imagine it's going to be tough to get stops against this defense. How critical is it going to be to try to get takeaways even more so than most weeks?
It's critical. In every game. It's one of the big determinants of who wins and loses a game. So turnovers would be a great help to this team.
What's been the difference this season in being able to force so many more of them than you did last year?
We practice it every day. Coach Jones is always on us about, turnover conscience, ball disruption. So we practice that every day. So it's like second nature.
Also, Coach Jansick, Coach Martinez used to work at Georgia. Is that something that's been mentioned at all this week? And do you sense there's maybe some extra incentive for those guys? Or?
Not at all. We don't really matter where you come from. We're one Tennessee, so when we come here, when you wear that tee, it means that you're here and you're part of this family. We don't worry about where you come from or where you're going next.
You play for a number of different coordinators. What is it that Jansick's brought to this defense that's kind of helped improve things? Coach
Jansick has that, that fire and that flair. He's not gonna take, anything mediocre. He wants everything to be great and perfect, and he wants everybody fits to be, on point. So he's not going to take anything mediocre and nothing less than that.
You guys have faced some tough running quarterbacks the past few weeks. Aaron Murray has the ability to do that a little bit too. What's the key to stopping that? And have you guys picked up anything the last few weeks? Taking this
like I said before, rush lane. We got to keep him in the pocket. Make him be a quarterback. And we know he's a good quarterback. So we just got to play our rush lanes correctly like we're supposed to and play football.
That's good.